Danrvdtree2000, also known as Dan2X15 on Xbox Live, and welcome back to WWE Universe mode on SmackDown Live with the brand new roster. And it is awesome tonight. No more contenders, Money in the Bank qualifiers because we're live in Orlando, Florida, the home to Disney World. Ladies and gentlemen, to SmackDown Live, and here comes Toni Storm for the first time.
Rock and roll.
Oh my God, rock and roll.
Say rock and roll again. I thank you.
Dude, Toni Storm from Gold Coast, Australia,
making her way to the ring from Gold Coast, Australia.
looking determined, ladies and gentlemen.
Spent years honing her craft, carving her path to WWE.
Indeed, this first matchup will be a Money in the Bank qualifying matchup. Well, these four women will go to Money in the Bank. Alongside Mickey James in that women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
Classic. Actually went on to
representing Raw so far, Mickey James.
Classic. And the first ever all-women's
two more women to represent Raw will be decided next week. And here comes Kari Sane. Yo-ho, and a bottle of rum.
Kari Sane's about to set sail.
First, from Yamaguchi, Japan, Kari
Sane.
Can we all please just stop with this pirate charade? Ease up, Corey. It's fun. And it's based off Kari Sane's actual pro yachting career. Well, I understand that, Cole, but yachting and pirating, two completely different things. I saw her say hi to Bret Hart the other day. A real pirate would have just stolen his jacket.
Well, you're just jealous that Kari is successful here in WWE, Corey. But yo-ho! Yo-ho, and here we are. Kari Sane bringing that sternum.
Great ovation for Kari Sane. Won multiple championships in Japan before coming to the United States. Was one of the big recruits.
Look at it spin!
Becoming such a major star here.
Kari Sane, indeed.
Charismatic.
Indeed, captivating, charismatic, indeed.
Kari Sane.
Aye, Captain Kari. Can she win tonight and go to the Money in the Bank? She's got out 3 other women to defeat Glue.
Oh, you don't have any hair, but you get the point.
Oh yeah, totally agree here. As here comes the one and only Sonya Deville. Put your hair up and square up.
Sonya Deville.
This is going to be interesting here for Sonya
breaking
Deville.
barriers and breaking faces. She's just getting started. As Sonya Deville recently asked me to put my hair up and square up, so I showed up for the next show with a shaved head. True story.
No doubt about that, how tough Sonya Deville can be. The striking blows, the solid knee strikes.
Force in the women's division, from Tough Enough in 2015 to NXT in 2017. What a name she's beginning to make for herself in the WWE Universe.
Hanging out with Mandy Rose. I don't know what that's done for her lately. We'll see what she can do on her own. Those two have decided to go their own way. And here comes the former
It's Dana Brooke,
SmackDown Women's Champion, Dana Brooke.
From Cleveland, Ohio.
Lost her SmackDown Women's Championship in fashion.
one of the hardest workers in the women's division.
To Shane McMahon, who passed on the message to me to say, well, I may have lost the SmackDown Women's Championship, but I'm going to head for bigger and better things by grabbing that briefcase. And when Nia Jax doesn't see it coming, I'm going to cash in against them. So basically she hasn't left bit behind her. But she's gonna cash in and make it feel embarrassing. Although it wouldn't be the first time that the Money in the Bank briefcase has been cashed in against Nia Jax.
Did you guys know that Dana Brooke has never lost a match on the same day that Byron Saxton had a date? Really? That's right. Amazing. Byron, when was your last date? None of your business. Exactly.
My God, Dana looking good tonight, so maybe through the point. Toni Storm, Kari, Sane, Dana Brooke, and Sonya Deville all looking to become the next Mrs. Money in the Bank. There's 2 spots that will be filled after this matchup. And what a clothesline to start things up onto. Wait a minute, Dana Brooke though. Taking down Kari, Sane.
Submission by Dana Brooke.
From behind and a backstabber. And then we Peter attempt 1. No, not enough. It's a drop kick.
No
Kari
question about it.
went for a drop kick.
And it's Dana Brooke with the offense.
A reversal. And a reversal by
It's
Toni.
like they're both somehow one step
Rock
ahead of
and
each other.
rolling here tonight. It's Sonya Deville,
Not what she was
Kari
looking for.
Sane.
And another reversal.
Seems like
Oh,
we're back
for
where
the
we
slap
began,
there.
Michael.
By Dana Brooke into
This
the
is
corner.
not where she wants to be, Michael. I can tell you that. Oh, it didn't go as
Oh, no, wait a
planned
minute.
there. An impressive series of moves.
Oof, what a
Looks
chop.
like nobody's budging, Cole.
Oh, that big boot. Drop kick connects.
Nice takedown.
No, vicious headbutts by the Australian. Toni Storm and Kari Sane has been taken out by
destruction to win the match.
Sonya
In
Deville.
totality, you
Oh, that
must be able to
clothesline up
thrive
to
in a
Sonya
hostile
again.
environment against 3 hostile opponents.
I
Dominance
hope this is
can be
going to be
fleeting.
interesting
and
to see
partnerships,
here.
well, they never
Who will
last.
be entering the Money in the Bank? We only saw a little 4-way contest
So
on
much
Raw.
aggression.
Won by Mickey Shane.
Great counter. Impressive
That means
in-ring
that 3
IQ
other
on display.
competitors next week on Raw. If we loses on that matchup, Nicky Cross, Ruby Riot,
Nice Alabama slam. Elbow drop.
and
The fatal 4-way match works like this. 4 superstars are in the ring all
Yeah,
at once.
remember,
There are no countouts and no disqualifications. You have 4 superstars who are throwing down in the ring all at the same time, and they can fight anywhere they want to. It's
somebody, I
mass
can't
hysteria.
remember.
And she's back in the ring now. Assault on the lower back.
Something Deville
right to the
kick
midsection.
to the back, and
Finds a way to
Dale
reverse.
Brooke has got Kyrie. But for a face buster, he's
She's
got
in
Alana.
full control now. And Sonya Deville.
Sonya Deville!
This time.
It's Toni Storm. It's down and out here. But for how long? And there goes Kyrie.
Somebody do something about that. Exiting the ring. Very interesting game plan here. Attack to the midsection.
Right to the arm, and then she keep going for that.
Such a dynamic maneuver from
Right
Sane.
into the submission.
Sane is so
At the
much fun to
armbar. Kari Sane getting back in the ring, but
No, she escapes it.
Toni Storm
Yeah, I don't know
able
if she
to
had it locked in fully, Michael.
calculate and there's an uppercut.
Look at this. There she goes.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Against the ropes here, and a close line. No.
She turned that one around.
Uh-oh. Fisherman suplex.
Nice.
What?
And Dana Brooke quickly kicks out.
Only a one
Power
count.
out.
Toni Storm now. What about Toni Storm?
Toni Storm, muscles are up. What's coming next?
Don't want to maneuver.
This may very well be.
Kari Sane taking advantage. One, two. No, Kari Sane was taking
Too
advantage.
early in the match.
From behind a German suplex by Toni Storm. And
In control here with a
swinging neck break.
neck breaker.
From behind,
And
baby.
there's the reversal from Dana Brooke.
Dana Brooke with a nice maneuver. Taking care of Toni Storm. And it's in the corner there, Sonya
Looking for
Deville.
a quick cover as Dana Brooke. And the
Kick
shoulders
out
up in
by
time.
Toni Storm.
I knew she could do it.
By the former SmackDown Women's Champion. The armbar again.
And now she breaks the
She
hold.
interrupts. Cut to the back.
Punch. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
What a back
So much
suplex.
damage to the neck.
And Zayn trying to take on Dana.
Look at the quickness.
Oh, that's a clothesline. Oh, shoulder first by Kari. And then Kari Zayn. Sunset flip. And then wait a minute. Oh, the stunner! A stunner, but that's Toni Storm. One. No, that was never enough to take out Kari with a stunner.
I'd say you're right.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. There goes Kari. There goes Sonya. Oh, wait. Elbow smash from behind. And back suplex again, man. Jinder, this could be it. One. I can't kick out the one, like Toni Storm. Toni Storm is on fire. Look for the front drop kick, missed it. No, the leader, Brooke with a nice maneuver. Once again, they're trying to rise up the former champion and Sonya Deville now. Just, wait a minute. Oh my God, wait a minute. Turn her up now.
Forget it.
She's pinball. Wait, one. And she gets there just in time. Sonya Deville was too busy taking on Toni Storm before she realized.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Oh, in for a drop kick on the top. And she moved out of the way and was a dirty knee strike and a suplex by Dana Brooke.
Vertical suplex.
Taking care of business.
There it is. The suplex.
The suplex. Wait a minute. Kari, then back in the ring.
She might just be running on instinct at this point. The size of this girl's heart is simply immeasurable.
Oh no. Kari with a back suplex. Back body drop, I'm sorry. Open. Now Toni Storm went back up.
See that coming from Sonya Deville.
Harsh impact.
Oh, wait a minute, Dana. Oh, a clothesline taken care of. Toni Storm again. Wait a minute, Sonya Deville.
Where that one turning point
wait a minute.
will come from.
Kari Sane with a reversal. What a takedown by Kari. That guy is certainly on Deville out of this matchup. Don't want a drop kick. On a Kari.
German suplex released.
Oh, wait a minute, from behind. Once again, Toni Storm.
What's coming next?
Down to the neck. Oh, wait. Oh, with a kick. Toni Storm. Tiger Bomb. Tiger Bomb. Storm's done it. 1, 2, 3. That's it. This match is over. Toni Storm is going to Money in the Bank.
Here is your winner.
Toni Storm took out Kari Sane with what I think was like a back-breaking, neck-breaking, which I think is supposed to. I'm going to call it Storm breaker.
Win your matches.
I'm not so sure what it's really called, but that maneuver was faithful. Then she took out Dana Brooke with the Tiger Bomb, and that was it. 1, 2, 3. Toni Storm is going to Money in the Bank.
Hawkins
So, Saxton, you're the one person excited about that.
And here comes Curt Hawkins and Zack Ryder.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 447 pounds, Curt Hawkins and Zack Ryder.
Saxton, if you wanted to
Curt
count the
Hawkins
wins
and Zack Ryder are going to be competing here tonight.
without having to use your toes.
They will be facing
Listen, they may not be
Breezango,
around here.
and the winning team will go up to Money in the Bank to face
69 match
the B team for the SmackDown Tag Team
in
titles.
front of a hometown crowd at WrestleMania.
I mean, it's true that they did become the Raw Tag Team Champions at WrestleMania. They defeated the Revival for those tag team titles. But let's see if they can do it again by defeating the B team for the SmackDown tag team titles. Or will we see Breezango, the Fashion Police?
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 456 pounds, the team of Tyler Breeze and Breezango.
Breezango! You're gonna love Breezango. This team has been fun to watch over the years.
To NXT. I agree, Saxton. It was a great move for the fashion police. Have you seen what people wear in Florida?
You did, but we're in Orlando, Florida right now. So, you know, a lot of people wear Mickey ears in Orlando. Home to the happiest place on earth in Orlando, Florida. But hey, nothing is gonna make Fandango and Tyler Breeze more happy if they was to win the SmackDown Tag Team titles and Money in the Bank. But first they gotta go one-on-one with Curt Hawkins and Zack Ryder, former Raw Tag Team champions themselves. If you think about it, Zack Ryder is a former Intercontinental champion himself and former United States champion.
Folks, as we kick off this tag team match.
You know, I saw
this is a very interesting
and he gave me a citation for my suit.
I didn't really appreciate that.
Well, he gave you a citation
oh,
for
there's an security.
throwing you in jail for your pajamas.
Tyler Breeze, it's Fandango.
Must be vulnerable.
He beat Chris Jericho in his first night here on WWE at WrestleMania. Else they can take away that.
It's not surprising that Fandango's his own biggest fan, but he's not going to stop until he's at the absolute top spot in this company.
I can imagine a lot of people can be Fandangoing up to this one.
Boom, nice.
Oh, there goes a suplex. Curt Hawkins and until the police
I didn't see that coming from Fandango.
Ooh, the neckbreaker.
Ouch.
Fandango, though. There's a leg drop by Fandango.
He's lost some of his win now.
Well, it's not dire consequences.
Oh, it's a Kari miss.
But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner in there for a bit.
The only hook right into the roof. To the top roof. That's gonna hurt. Now here comes the former United States champion, Zack Ryder. You know, Curt Hawkins and Zack Ryder, they love to collect action figures. They have their own podcast show on YouTube, as well as Zack Ryder having his own YouTube channel as well. Very successful.
He's in full control
now.
Now,
it was Zack attack by Zack Ryder. In fact, he was the internet champion.
I was Zack Ryder, and thank God I'm not. I'd make sure I didn't get carried away here.
Suplex into the ring as Fandango is being banged up. No pun intended for the fashion police. That's not different type of banged up. That's not there. Sorry. Former Raw Tag Team champion.
and the instant
And now the flying over the neck breaker. Now he's saying, come on.
Nobody ever accused Fandango of being shy. You better be careful here.
Showing no signs of defense here,
Now, wait a minute. Zack Ryder in trouble here. Throw with a neck break! God! Now Fandango with the pin. Zack Ryder.
At this point, too early.
Tango!
The back of the neck.
Taking him out there. Tyler Breeze now makes the tag. And Fandango is doing all the damage to Zack Ryder. As Tyler Breeze makes a...
Not again.
Oh, wait a minute.
These competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Oh, so...
Now Tyler Breeze takes a moment to admire himself.
Likes to rival with the executive up, down, down, with his own show, left, right.
Zack Ryder exploiting the opening.
Oh, Fandango makes a blind tag. I don't think Tyler Breeze is going to appreciate that.
What a punch!
Right hand, left hand's on the left hand. Oh, wait a minute.
There's a crucifix.
Crucifix up. He was going to make a pinfall attempt there. And now, Fandango in trouble.
Monkey flip!
What do you think Fandango needs to do to get back in this battle?
Fandango getting
Why
out
he's
the
still in
ring.
the match at this point is
Oh,
beyond
taking
me.
advantage.
Maybe he forgot it's a tag team.
He might sneak
Oh,
one
wait a
here.
minute. Crucifix. A crucifix. One.
And
Almost
Zack
heading for
easily
money in the
getting the
bank.
shoulder up.
Z is not going to go down like
Long
that.
line is
Not an option.
Fandango.
Turns it around.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Reversal.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Dango.
Here it comes.
Good night.
Beauty.
Let's just see that Russian leg slip by Fandango. 1, 2, and go. There's Curt Hawkins.
Partner.
Curt Hawkins saves the matchup.
In off the tag.
Tag made as Cider Breeze comes in now. Now just wearing it down with the chin lock.
This might be it.
That could be it. And again, Curt Hawkins saved him. Oh, there's Curt Hawkins.
And it's Zack
You
Ryder.
gotta get the Breezango in here. Full of a DDT. Nicely planted. It's Curt Hawkins is taken out, and Zack Ryder's on his own here. Oh no.
Breeze turns it around.
Don't touch the faces. Tyler Breeze.
And that win you feel is Tyler Breeze playing some mind games.
There's a neck breaker.
Zack Ryder is in trouble.
Zack Ryder needs to make a tag.
Now, his partner must
He is
get
hurt.
the 3 count right
This could be
there.
it. 1.
How does he keep
Not
doing
even
this?
close.
Yeah, and
Zack Ryder
digs deep,
really wants to
finding a
fight
way
back here.
survive.
Oh, wait a minute.
Zack Ryder is
Oh, no, there comes Ryder. My God, Ryder. Finding next to tag to Curt Hawkins. Curt Hawkins back in the matchup. Uh-oh.
Look at this.
Oh, what if it's from behind? A roll-up. Come out of nowhere. 1, 2. That was so close. 1. Oh, my God.
How in the world?
Counter of the counter. And I'm impressed by Curt Hawkins here.
Uh-oh.
Full runner to the arm.
Fujiwara armbar.
Oh, the Fujiwara armbar. Can he make it snap?
Smart attacking the arm.
Oh, top here. That is very smart strategy.
Tyler Breeze turns it
Tyler
around.
Breeze.
Saw what he had in mind there.
Super kick. There, rearrange your face. And now Tyler Breeze. Oh, wait a minute.
Anticipated that attack.
Drop kick out of nowhere.
If I'm his partner,
Oh.
I'm furious right now.
Oh, super kick of his own. That is some smart thinking.
Zack Ryder gets the tag.
Zack Ryder makes the tag here. Oh, well, Tyler Breeze. Play it. Awesome.
Set it up.
Backbreaker
Neck
line.
breaker.
My God, here comes Ryder.
Zack
Back
Ryder's
into the
not afraid to
matchup.
talk trash.
Oh,
Great reversal.
oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute here.
Time to flip it.
Dion, put it down.
I don't know if
Oh.
Ryder can bounce back from
Now,
this. That slam
the
just brought
tag
this
to
entire
Fandango.
arena to its feet. Look out.
He is going up.
Up top.
There it is. The last dance.
This could be the chance he was
1,
looking for. This
2,
is good. I don't think
3. That's it. Breezango with the victory. Breezango.
Tyler Breeze and Fandango. Breezango.
Breezango won the matchup.
Breeze and company with the win.
these two work so
Everyone's
well together.
Fandango in because they have earned some money in the bank to face the beating of SmackDown Tag Team titles.
Worth going back and watching again.
That's going to be great. Congratulations to Breezango. After Tyler Breeze hit the prettier, he made the tag to Fandango. Fandango hit the last dance. And that was it. Ball game as we go on to the next match. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And here comes the premier athlete, Nese.
The premier athlete.
Indeed, this is a fatal four-way contest. It's the men's tag out for the fatal four-way. And so whoever wins this one will head for the Money in the Bank. It's a Money in the Bank qualifying matchup. Again, CWA superstars get a chance to have a contract to be in Raw and SmackDown, as well as being on CWA.
6, 7, 8. That's 8 reasons why I'm the premier athlete.
Why he's the premier.
8 reasons why I'm better than each and every one of you.
I mean, I could.
Is a fatal four-way match.
But for one doing
Making his way to the ring
New York and
from
from
Long Island, New York, weighing in at 186 pounds, the premier athlete, Toni Nese.
Byron, you might as well give up your diet in your gym. You're never going to have an 8-pack.
I'm serious. I gotta get some tips from Toni Nese, man. Those abs are impressive.
Indeed they are for a cruiserweight.
Toni Nese.
He's got
really
some
making
very
a name for
impressive
himself in
abs.
WWE. Five-tool player.
And can't wait to see the premier athlete in action. It's going to be between him and 3 other people, including a legend of the business.
Make some noise.
Make some noise, X-Pac. It's about to make its way to the ring. And there he is, Mr. Sean Woodham himself is back. After being taken out in the last man standing match a few months ago, and then Shawn Michaels against Triple H is back. X-Pac is
Quite a career for
back
this guy.
and he's been
He's been a
drafted to
tag team
SmackDown
champion,
again
a
with the
European
Legends
champion,
contract.
heavyweight champion, and a cruiserweight champion.
Whether it's 1, 2, 3, or 6, the numbers always add up for X-Pac.
Indeed they do. That's a very good reference. And there he is. X-Pac. Once injured his groin, but now is healthy. And of course, well, speaking of injuring, this man's gonna injure somebody tonight.
Weighing in at 275 pounds, Harper.
Now, Harper attempts not to say a whole lot, but when he does, it's with a purpose.
Indeed, his purpose tonight is to win this matchup and for money in the bank.
I spent the last several years trying to forget.
Luke Harper may be a very tough man. He's been in a ladder match before. In fact, he's been in an Intercontinental ladder match before. WrestleMania. This is going to be interesting for Luke Harper to get back into that bloody match.
What is that experience like? It's absolutely horrifying. The cold stare of Harper gave me nightmares for weeks.
I should imagine.
Nightmares just watching him.
This fatal four-way. That's X-Pac. Harper. And of course, Matt Hardy. A man known for climbing a lot of ladders in his day.
Welcome to House Hardy.
Talita. And here he is. Matt Hardy. Delete. Looking to delete the working warrior that he once was.
Carolina, weighing in at 236 pounds, Matt Hardy.
I had some little baby who calls himself King Maxwell challenging me to a match. Maxwell. Do you know how ridiculous
King
you
Maxwell.
sound, Michael Cole and his wife Rhea McIntyre and the senior bald guy there and the Wolfgang guy?
Senior.
You should be careful.
Senior Benjamin, you idiot. And you're gonna be deleted, Michael Cole. After saying all that about Matt Hardy and his family, and Toni Nese, X-Pac, Harper. And of course Matthew Hardy, as he likes to call himself.
One of the aspects to this type of
And
match
next
that
with
makes
an
it
elbow
so
to Matt Hardy, and
is
these
that it
two
can lead to the formation of unlikely alliances. Just another thing to have to worry about when you're competing against three superstars all at the same time.
It's been a hellacious encounter thus far. The tides have swung in multiple directions. It's anyone's guess how this one's going to end.
Back elbow.
We've got to acknowledge these fans. A packed arena. We're hearing every single voice.
It is loud and it is mad in here.
Imagine X-Pac being in the Money in the Bank ladder match.
And it's knees showing some agility.
Well, maybe Matt Hardy could go back to being in a ladder match again. We're already seeing a qualifier with the women's tonight.
In a fatal four-way, Corey, strategy is so important.
Oh, no,
combatants must be aware that they can find themselves in some of the handicap match for alliances for them.
It could be a 2-on-1 or a 3-on-1 situation.
Find that Hardy in that leg.
This match is an uphill battle.
There's an elbow. X-Pac as Harper's got Toni Nese. He's making short work of Toni Nese, that's for sure.
How impressive was that?
And when it's over, Toni Nese will announce with a reverse DDT. Now, there goes Matt Hardy for a bit. And a super kick.
Really just laying it in.
Now Toni Nese. Oh, he gets taken out by X-Pac.
Just vicious.
That leaves him with Harper. Oh no. Big mistake and looking for an elbow. That is the biggest mistake you can think of. My God, and big toss across the ring by Harper there.
To the gut.
X-Pac needs to regroup as Matt Hardy takes down Harper and leaves him against X-Pac. But Harper shakes it up like it was nothing.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. What a spin kick.
Russian leg sweep.
Leg sweep.
X-Pac with a kick.
Snap suplex.
To the corner.
Here, guys.
Oh, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Stand corrected.
Scouted. Spinning heel kick.
X-Pac with a chop.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
No, wait a minute. Leg drop. By X-Pac connecting there.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Well, back in comes Pac from thrown in the ring by Matt Hardy. And then Harper.
Uh-oh.
Now here comes X-Pac. Going for a monkey flip.
Monkey flip.
Taking care of. Oh no. Oh wait a minute. Oh no, Toni Nese.
On the outside at this point.
Reversal. Harper. Big mistake from Toni Nese. Going for Ronda. My God.
Big punch.
What a punch hitting Toni Nese and my Hardy tail is Harper. He's the bigger man in this fight. Oh, wait a minute. Matt Hardy gets chucked across the upper side of the ring of the area. Wait a minute. Oof! And X-Pac just unweiling on the Harper here. And he's telling him to suck it. Win him up. Richard Uncle Driver.
Absolutely planted. He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
Oh, no, showstopper. Says X-Pac. And down goes Matt Hardy. Going to Harper. Take it, and X-Pac perhaps. Oh!
The script on him there.
Oh, wait a minute, there goes Harper. Drop kick.
Up handle.
Oh, wait a minute. X-Pac. He sees the opportunity here. Perhaps. Oh, wait a minute, X-Pac. What's he going to plan in? What a moonsault by X-Pac.
Will he be
And a
victorious?
pin to Toni Nese. Up and turn around. Oh, Harper.
Broken up. Oh, Corey, he unloaded
Oh,
there.
what a right hand. Taking him down to one knee. Going for a suplex.
What
Oh,
technical
Harper
prowess
counters
from
it.
Harper.
Harper. What a super kick by Harper. Another clothesline. Oh man, it's all going Hawkins' way now. Matt Hardy reverses it. Side effects by Matt Hardy. Out of nowhere. But Toni Nese is there. He breaks up the pin. That's gone. What do we go for the kick? And Toni Nese. What a power. What a power bomb. No, X-Pac. Again, wait a minute. Toni Nese is going up top.
Risk. Will it pay off? Set up for a second
Going for it. 450. Oh, wait a minute. X-Pac, X-Factor. Wait a minute. A double pin. 1, 2, 3. Wait, who won? Toni. What? Was it Toni Nese that got the win? I believe so.
Well, it wasn't literally fatal, but it was pretty close. Take a look.
I'm not too sure. It was a double pin. Claiming it's Toni Nese, but I'm not too sure. I think I might have to show Toni. Well,
The premier athlete,
well, yeah.
Toni Nese.
Well, apparently now the referee counted the shoulders.
Well, I can't believe with these four competitors just
Matt
put their
Hardy
bodies through.
down for the free count before Harper.
I'm not sure.
Before he got to the free count
This one.
from X-Pac who hit the X-Factor, but I'm not too convinced that Toni Nese was the one that got the pin first. I think Shane McMahon has got some something on his hands, but as it stands, the referee just it's not the final decision, and he decided to give it to Toni Nese fan. The looks of things, but what a matchup as we go on to the next one. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, in triple threat action.
A multi-time champion,
here she comes.
and already one of the all-time
Daughter of the
greats.
Nature Boy Ric Flair, Charlotte Flair.
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring,
Indeed, this is a triple threat match. The winner will face Nia Jax at Money in the Bank pay-per-view. Already, like I said earlier, we had a
You've done for me lately, business,
fall
and the Queen never rests on her
Toni
laurels. Never
Nese
spends
and
any
Toni
more
Storm
time than needed celebrating the history she's made. Charlotte is constantly
Money in
moving
the
forward
Bank.
to become the greatest superstar
Money in the Bank
sports entertainment has ever known.
for the women now, Charlotte Flair, Ronda Rousey, Warren, and even Rhea Ripley in this triple threat match will go on to face Nia Jax at Money in the Bank.
And you can see the respect from the WWE Universe for Charlotte.
Indeed. And here comes the baddest woman on our planet. Here comes Ronda Rousey here on SmackDown Live. And she's marching to the ring with she is looking to go.
Venice, California, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey.
She is marching to the ring with purpose.
It has been for
Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey.
At WrestleMania 34 as the tag team partner with Kurt Angle.
Putting a tribute to the late great Hot Rod Roddy Piper. And this is her brutality indeed. It's Rhea Ripley. Hey, that's my line. And here she is.
She has all the potential in the world.
Only 23 years old.
Rhea Ripley.
One of the most powerful women in all of WWE. Set a new standard of brutality in her match against Toni Storm in NXT UK TakeOver Blackpool.
This is going to be an
Became the first ever
interesting one
NXT
from
UK
Australia.
Women's Champion.
This is going to be an interesting triple threat match, to say the least.
Sent a message to the entire world in the
2017 and 2018 Mae Young Classic tournaments.
The Ronda Rousey chants have begun.
Okay, guys, here we go.
What is a hip toss?
And you can't overlook Ronda Rousey, a superstar who carries
Now
the
Ronda
fact that
Rousey
she had
double
the most
taking care of both
impressive
Charlotte
years in
and
WWE history
Rhea
with her
Ripley.
every time she enters the ring.
Oof.
No one's overlooking Ronda
Ronda
Rousey.
Rousey has been into the ring with Charlotte Flair before,
I don't know
but
how there's
she has
anything
not
left
been
in
in the
these
ring with
superstar
Rhea
bodies.
Ripley
Yeah, the
before.
tank is being emptied tonight.
Now,
And now that one's countered.
Rhea.
Pointed the elbow, nailed it.
Oh!
Be able to counter
Ronda
beautifully.
Rousey, what a
Drives it
kick!
behind. We need to
What a
figure this
kick.
out fast.
Oh, aim it for the arm!
Right to the arm.
That is-
Hyperextend your elbow.
One thing you gotta do when you're Ronda Rousey
Nice
is open the arm.
stretch. Very painful.
She's got
That's
that
how
arm
you punish
bar.
your opponent.
And Rhea Ripley now, wait a minute. Now she's taking out
Lariat with the arm wrench. Very nice.
Now, again!
Powerbomb.
Powerbomb. Charlotte Flair's been taken out of this contest for now, and what a clothesline by
Can she
Rhea!
take advantage?
And now Rhea Ripley has been left alone with Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte with a
Remember,
nice
Super
reversal.
WrestleMania this year with Charlotte Flair. This is going to be in real life, but now
She got out of the way.
what a spear!
Evasion techniques are on point.
She returns the favor there.
What a chop! Charlotte Flair.
Saw that one coming. Charlotte is all business
Charlotte.
right now. The Queen taking over.
Taking
Lands
care of
face
business
first.
from behind on a club
Back of
from
the neck.
behind. And now, Donak kick.
Thrust kick.
Oh, went to another one,
Nice
but
contact there.
Charlotte Flair
This
with
is
a
some
counter.
situation, Byron.
Well, they're
What's
both
going
good
through the
for
minds of
clothesline.
these superstars?
Oh, this one
So
hits.
important that these combatants keep their cool.
The takedown.
Sheer adrenaline, you are more apt
Ronda
to make
Rousey
mistakes.
taking.
I think these competitors
Down
will
it.
proceed with caution and
Rhea
continue to
taking-
feel each other out to
Oh,
see who will go
Charlotte.
for the first big move. Caught off
From
guard.
behind, though. Oh, my goodness. What a U-turn.
Producing a
Ronda
trampling.
Rousey is taking it to Rhea. And oh, there's a boot.
Thrust kick.
And they'll get to the kick and follow up with.
Showing some quickness.
And this match can change that fast.
Rhea getting taken down by Ronda Rousey. I got a feeling this is a one-way matchup. What a right hand.
And Charlotte was able to get out of danger there.
Oof.
Lucky for
Oh.
her.
Oh, whatever. No, into the arm again. Aim it to that arm. That is not good for Charlotte
Attacking the
Flair.
arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
That is definitely a bad arm. Pulling it back on it. My God.
Nice armbar stretch. Very
It's going to do a
painful.
lot of damage.
That's how you punish your opponent.
Kick right to the midsection.
Now Ronda Rousey.
Rousey wants to end this.
Piper's Pit.
Piper's Pit.
And she gets the cover on the rope break.
As the ref noticed, she was on the ropes.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Oh, there goes Rhea, but she's hanging on.
Heavy
Oh,
duty right hand.
oh, wait a minute. Ronda Rousey. That's reversed by Charlotte Flair. And a neck breaker by Charlotte Flair. God, she saw it coming. She wasn't going to be a... So we had a triple threat match with Ronda Rousey and Charlotte Flair before.
Rousey got out of there in time.
German suplex. One.
Charlotte with an easy kick out
That's it
there.
for sure.
Not yet.
Wait a minute, Rhea Ripley. She's looking to something. She's got a steel chair.
Take the action to the outside here.
Back body drop.
One elevation.
Why would you bring a chair into? I know there's no disqualifications, but
Nice
there's a need
amateur
for it.
takedown.
Ooh,
Back in from the floor.
Charlotte aiming for those legs to Rhea Ripley. They brought a chair into things. Clothesline.
With their head.
Ronda Rousey wait a minute. Now, in for the arm of Rhea Ripley. Oh, that's gonna
breaker.
Oh, wait a minute, Charlotte. Out of nowhere.
I think I know what Charlotte Flair
Wait a minute, Charlotte Flair. Natural selection.
A game-ending move. Checkmate.
Charlotte just changed the momentum of this match.
Oh, man. I'm looking for natural selection.
Rousey got
Whoa,
her
man.
in time.
Done in the backbreaker.
Set up for the backbreaker.
That was not a smart move. What a hip toss and an elbow to the arm.
Not good.
Looking for the clothesline. Oh, no.
Forcefully delivered.
That was out of nowhere.
Charlotte with a nice
But
reversal.
nice drop kick by Charlotte Flair. Rhea Ripley's been taken out. The time being, what a forearm.
Nothing fancy
Now
about that.
Charlotte taking out Ronda Rousey on the outside. There's a hip
Rousey
toss.
able to counter beautifully.
No.
What are you gonna see
On the
here?
outside. Rhea Ripley.
What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
What a maneuver. Now, she's aiming for the arm of Rhea Ripley now.
Gonna be agonizing to
Taking
the
out
arm.
her arm in this matchup. There's that kick.
Front thrust kick.
Then a boot to the face. This could be it.
She's got the shoulders down.
This could be it. Nothing a boot to the face.
Where is
And
she
now
finding
Rhea
the
Ripley
strength to
just about
continue?
kicks out.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
Charlotte Flair's got her. Oh.
Reversal.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, what a counter.
Rousey takes her down.
Oh, no.
Versus, can she take advantage?
Up and over and firing a Kari. Charlotte Flair looking for something. Whoa! I think she was going to get that spear in. Look at that takedown.
Charlotte turns it around.
Charlotte, nice reversal. Oh, wait a minute. Club to the back and then head 3 times with that elbow.
Is crushing it.
And now Ronda Rousey's been taking down. Oh, wait a minute. Abdominal stretch. Oh, no, it turned into an octopus
There it
stretch.
is, the abdominal stretch.
Grab
God.
the ankle for extra torque.
That's an octopus stretch, and Rhea
So
just
fast,
about
she
gets out of
breaks
that
it.
one.
Yeah, but it's got to just be a matter of time before she gets picked off here.
Now, wait a minute, Rhea. Oh, she catches her off guard.
Dragon game changer.
Back between the ropes.
Oh, and a shot with a chair. Rhea Ripley brought into that matchup, and well, I can say this: Charlotte Flair may end up being taken out here. I want to do that front. Oh God! Oh no! Wait a minute, Charlotte! Right into the chair.
She's got her where she wants her.
Watch out now. Hello, Charlotte.
Rousey takes her down.
From behind with a chop block.
Charlotte. And dare I say, the Queen's in
Thought
a
for a
dire
minute what a
situation.
nice move. I thought for a minute we were going to see Ronda Rousey attack. Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley ducked out the way now. Takedown by Rhea Ripley taking it to Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte with a nice reversal. Oh no, Charlotte's still dazed.
Oh, nasty impact.
Stomping away.
It's Ronda Rousey's back on her feet, but does Rhea Ripley realize that? I'm not too sure she does.
And down. Michinoku driver.
She is just...
Hurricanrana!
She continues to press forward.
Out of nowhere, taking her out with the Hurricanrana.
She's calling for it.
Charlotte Flair's in danger of losing this one. And now Ronda Rousey.
Is dominating Ronda.
She's gonna make a tap out. She's gonna make a tap. Charlotte Flair's gonna tap
Is she
out.
gonna tap out?
Oh, she's gonna tap.
Matter of time.
No, she gets out of that. She gets out of that.
She's still got a
Oh
bit
my
of an
God,
uphill
how did she
climb
get
here,
out of that?
Man, this place is jumping.
Now Rhea Ripley. What a clothesline.
Lord, so effective.
What's the Queen got in mind now, Byron?
Oh, what timing.
That might have been it.
Out of it in the corner. Ronda Rousey connected with a good shot there.
Oh,
That is a great reversal.
oh, what a...
It looks like they both...
Oh, wait a minute, out of nowhere. Oh, what a takedown. Oh my God, what a takedown.
To the outside.
Uh-oh, Ronda Rousey. Oh, what a shot to the back of the head. And then this to the stomach. That is probably going to be it. Oh, wait a minute. Rhea Ripley from behind. Oh, no. Shot. Rhea Ripley's been taken down. And for a German suplex again. Oh, elbow by Sonya. Oh, wait a minute. For it again.
There it comes.
Oh, a neck breaker.
Breaking down the opponent.
Oh, man. Rhea Ripley.
She is
Flair.
just too quick.
Ronda Rousey.
Hurry.
Oh, maybe she's got her. A vertical suplex. Oh, she's got her up. When's she going to bring her down? That's a very good question. Oh, what a nice suplex. Under there! God! How did she do that? Oh, wait a minute. And is there! Oh, wait a minute. No, the riptide!
She just created a prime
Two.
opportunity.
And Rhea Ripley's done it!
That's all she wrote.
Good matchup! That's for sure. Rhea Ripley has done it! Rhea didn't think Rhea Ripley could win, but now she's going to Money in the Bank, and she'll be facing Nia Jax.
Folks, we just saw one of the most
I
exciting
can't wait for that
matches you'll see
matchup.
anywhere.
And they're going to the last match of the main event. Number one contendership match from the WWE Championship. Welcome back to the main event, ladies and gentlemen. As we've got main event for you tonight. It's the big dog, Roman Reigns. He was the number one draft pick for SmackDown Live. As if you remember,
A six-man battle royal, making his way to the ring.
when it comes to singles competitors, these are the top picks, the top draft picks of singles competitors.
People say John Cena's polarizing. Would you listen to this, Byron?
Well, there's no denying the WWE Universe definitely has a love-hate
Big
relationship
Dog Roman
with
Reigns,
Reigns.
the former Universal Champion, former WWE Champion, former Intercontinental Champion, former United States Champion, former Raw Tag Team Champion, SmackDown Tag Team Champion, Tag Team Champion in general, with multiple partners. He's a former Royal Rumble winner and he's main event of WrestleMania. The only thing he hasn't done is he's won the Money in the Bank contract. And it's pretty simple, folks. This is a six-man battle royal where the winner will face Samoa Joe at Money in the Bank. And it took a shame that man has made it fair for the first six
WWE.com power rankings.
singles competitors that were picked in the draft pick that are going to be put in the six-man over the top rope battle royal.
Isn't necessarily out of the question.
And here comes Jinder Mahal, who was part of this. The motto is name Maharaja, former WWE champion. The 50th title right now.
238 pounds.
WWE Champion.
Jinder Mahal really believes that the praise that he receives in his home country of India should be the same kind of praise he receives all over the world.
Why do what you do if you can't enjoy the perks outside of it, Byron? Corey makes a really good point. It's the only kind I make, Cole.
Well, the problem is, Jinder Mahal hasn't done a whole lot to earn that adulation. What are you talking about?
WWE champion!
Yeah, but he also treats everyone like they're inferior.
He's not like you.
The WWE Universe.
You are inferior to Jinder Mahal. Another true point by Corey. Bam!
Why don't you stop kissing Corey's butt, Michael?
Well, I think what Michael Coleman Byron Saxton said is true. Former WWE Champion Jinder Mahal is here to perhaps even become WWE Champion once again. But here's a guy that is definitely former champion material.
The Beast.
The Beast, Brock Lesnar is back on SmackDown.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 200
Alongside his actor, Paul Heyman. Obviously tonight his thing's coming out alone.
Anytime this man appears, it is truly
I just
guarantee
think I'm going to witness Brock Lesnar versus Samoa Joe again.
Opponent in an instant.
I mean, Jinder Mahal really did get a chance to face Brock Lesnar. His chance to face Brock Lesnar was screwed over by AJ Styles. He defeated Jinder Mahal for the WWE Championship back in the day, in real life.
You know,
that was real life.
Back in 2015, Brock Lesnar F5'd me out of my shoes on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, I remember that one. I've talked to a lot of superstars who have faced Brock Lesnar, and there is one common denominator between them all. They say once you are in the ring with Brock Lesnar, you are never the same.
Because you go to Suplex City.
Yeah, and there's one man that went to Suplex City and doesn't remember going to Suplex City after that matchup, and that's The Undertaker. And Brock Lesnar was the man to defeat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Again, also in real life, but this is the Lone Wolf. Speaking of people that foil and chant the Money in the Bank.
Two things I've come to learn about Baron Corbin.
Opportunities. This man down here did it. Thanks to the guy that's going to be facing in these battle royals tonight, Jinder Mahal and John Cena.
And from Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds,
Okay?
Baron
Who knows? He might do it again.
Well, we know in a battle
wait and
royal,
see.
it is every man for himself, and you gotta believe this is the perfect scenario for the Lone Wolf to thrive.
Indeed, I agree there. He won the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal in real life. But then again, it's not real life, this is a My Universe mode.
Former Money in the Bank contract holder. Former United States champion, winner of an Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. The Lone Wolf.
Baron Corbin. And now comes Aleister Black.
Aleister Black is here.
And here he is. Aleister Black. Looking number one contender. And the six-man Battle Royal.
Netherlands, weighing in at 215 pounds,
singles competitors were chosen randomly
Aleister Black
by
slowly, methodically making his way to the ring.
by SmackDown, by spinning wheel, by SmackDown general manager Shane McMahon on his team won that entire matchup next to Samoa Joe, who defeated Randy Orton to win the whole. Yeah, Raw won the first matchup where Shane McMahon himself and Nia Jax lost to Alexa Bliss and Titus O'Neil on that night. But on the same night, Team SmackDown won that elimination contest. Meaning that all of these 6 men that are in this battle royal were drafted
Presence and aura
to SmackDown first.
unmatched. Ave Satanas.
And singles competitors, of course. If you were in a stable or in a tag team, you wasn't allowed to take part in this matchup. But after this matchup, you are. That was the rule that Shane McMahon put down and said, look, I'm only putting my top 6 draft picks that are singles competitors in this battle royal. But after that, anyone can challenge for the WWE Championship as long as you earn it.
I am in the top 1%.
I'm speaking as someone who is the odd man out in this matchup.
You shouldn't even
It's
be
EC3.
this man. Why not?
EC3.
And weighing in at 231 pounds, EC3.
Look at the physique on EC3. This guy's got muscles in places. Most people don't even have places.
Damn right. EC3. It's going to be an untruthful for EC3 because, well, this is a battle royal. You would think he is not going to win.
A superstar who left WWE years ago, reinvented himself, got himself in the best shape
This
of
is
his
true.
life. To your point, Corey, and now he is back in his words, in the top 1%.
The top 1%.
Just repeating what he says.
Corey, you gotta realize Byron spent most of his life in the bottom 99.
That's not true.
EC3. Now I'm still shocked that in real life WWE allowed them to keep the name EC3. Ethan Carter III. But we don't talk about that. Oh boy, no, here we go. Whoa! What the hell? Who was
And
that?
on the other side is Jinder Mahal, competitive
Aleister Black
intelligence,
eliminated
experience, and undeniable
straight away. I the bell rang.
modern day Maharaja. Whoa,
what?
Roll, but earned? Don't talk about my tongue, weirdo.
Bodies have been decimated.
Jinder Mahal eliminated Aleister Black with these.
Showing their approval.
Oh, no. EC3 in trouble. In trouble. Oh, EC3. Oh my God. This could be it. Interesting Baron Corbin.
Heavy duty right hand.
Oh no. That was close.
Striking
Jinder
blow.
Mahal, Roman Reigns, and Brock Lesnar going at it. EC3 trying to stay out of this.
Night.
Oh, wait a minute.
What a shot.
Oh, that was so close. Hang on. Oh, hang on a minute.
Corey, he unloaded.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh,
To the
no.
corner right now.
EC3.
EC3.
EC3 trying to get him over.
Looking to help
I don't know if they can. Oh, wait, Brock Lesnar trying to eliminate Roman. There's Roman going out. Jinder Mahal, Toni in the middle of the ring here. And then number one contendership match for Samoa Joe's in WWE Championship. Corbin helping out Brock Lesnar as Roman Reigns stays in this just about. But I would like to have a replay of the elimination match starting things off in this Battle Royal.
Attitude behind it. Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing.
Don't know if you can see in the top corner.
Wow, what impact! Kick to the gut.
Baron Corbin is giving the crowd a show, but he needs to make sure he understands
look at that.
what really matters.
Oh, I see three.
Man, face first.
Oh, wait a minute. Roman Reigns in trouble now. EC3 trying to eliminate Roman Reigns. Baron Corbin is taken down by Jinder Mahal. I don't think that's going to be wise. Watch out! Oh, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns taking care of EC3. And EC3 taking down Brock Lesnar. EC3 trying to get out of harm's way. EC3 doing.
Check out Jinder Mahal.
EC3 almost gets eliminated by the big dog. That would have been embarrassing. Almost embarrassing. Jinder Mahal going up the road. Brock Lesnar. Oh, wait a minute, Roman.
Here comes the big dog.
The big dog. Oh, Superman punch on the Baron Corbin. And wait a minute, Brock. EC3 and Jinder Mahal trying to get rid of Brock Lesnar.
Oh my God.
I'm not saying this.
Right to the spine. Oh, Corey, he has
close line. Jinder Mahal goes down perhaps, and no easy
Jinder Mahal answering back.
There goes Baron Corbin. Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar eliminates Baron Corbin now. Wait a minute. EC3 though. Oh, there goes Jinder Mahal. Oh my God, EC3. He's in the ring with Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Oh no. Roman Reigns is too fixed to Brock Lesnar. Wait a minute. This isn't it for EC3. Oh, wait a minute, EC3.
Reflexes on display.
Oh, wait a minute, EC3, what the hell? Oh, close up! What? I don't believe it! EC3 just eliminated Brock Lesnar!
Forcefully delivered.
I don't believe it!
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
EC3 just eliminated Brock Lesnar of all people! How the hell? We got Roman Reigns now. EC3!
By EC3.
Oh, he's gone. Oh, no, Roman's got him. Oh, dear. EC3, your 5 minutes of fame is up, my friend. Oh, hang on to do it. EC3. No, Roman Reigns is going to fix Samoa Joe.
Just incredible.
Here's your winner,
He eliminated Jinder Mahal. Then the big one was Brock Lesnar. But he was no match for Roman Reigns. But again, I can't believe how shocked Aleister Black was.
We'll see you next time.
And next, I mean, that was an impressive move that Aleister Black went after Jinder Mahal, I believe. And Jinder Mahal reversed him and threw him over the top rope. And then Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns eliminated Baron Corbin. And EC3's 5 minutes of fame as he eliminated Jinder Mahal. But then Brock fucking Lesnar! My God, but the big dog Roman Reigns eliminates EC3 for the win, and it's going to Money in the Bank, and he'll be facing Samoa Joe. And Danrvdtree2000 on Samoa Day 2x15 on Xbox Live. And that has been WWE SmackDown on my Universe mode. Until next time, from WWE Legends, I believe. Until then, bye-bye. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you want to watch the previous video, click on the video on the left. But if you want to watch the playlist, then click on the video on the right. Also, feel free to click subscribe by clicking on the Master Chief icon on the top.